Alright, so we're going to be taking a look at a brand new map coming to the Modern Warfare game here on Tuesday in the Ground War category. The map is called Port of Verdansk, and it's a ground war map. It's specifically made for ground war and is a pretty interesting map, so we're going to get into it. We're going to get into the details. Quickly, I wanted to say thank you to Activision and Infinity Ward for having me out to record early footage of this, as well as the new 2v2 and the Season Pass that's coming out this Tuesday on the 3rd. It's going to be an exciting week ahead of us, guys. I think you guys will be pretty excited about it, and again, we're going to be taking a look at the first big piece of content here right now. Then tomorrow we'll be probably covering some 2v2 stuff. Monday and Tuesday we'll get more into the Season Pass stuff, especially on Tuesday when everything drops. There'll be a video on Carnage right away as soon as it's live for you guys to take a look at, and it will give you everything you need to know what to expect going into the pass and whatnot. But anyhow, this video is going to be covering the ground war map, Port of Verdansk, and honestly, I think you're going to like this map. If you like ground war as I do, ground war is the only mode I play in Modern Warfare. It just plays fast. It doesn't play slow like the other 6v6 and 10v10 modes. Personally, just ground war fits more the Call of Duty vibe that I'm looking for. It's fast-paced and whatnot, and that's what excites me when I play Call of Duty. However, this map is definitely smaller than the others. At least it feels that way, and it plays that way. It's personally probably, and you know, it depends on how it will play once it's out in the public, but it played fast-paced when I was playing against other YouTubers and whatnot at this event, and I really liked the flow of it. And again, it was pretty small compared to even some of the other ground war maps, and I had a lot of fun. So Port of Verdansk, most of the map is outside, but at the same time, it's close quarters because a lot of the buildings that are set up, they're set up close to each other. There's also, as you can see, even in like this image here, which is the loading screen, there's just a lot of like crates, there's barriers, there's dumpsters, there's trucks, there's a lot of things to run around, and a lot of the action takes place in those situations. The only annoying thing about this map is if you're frustrated with the tanks in Modern Warfare Ground War, this map is going to be interesting. But at the same time, so people were complaining in this event about the tanks being able to go up the highway that's the center. So right down the center of the entire map, there's this highway overpass, this bridge. And, you know, I didn't go up it once. There, you know, were times where there was enemies up on top of that, looking over the side, taking out other enemies down below. But for the most part, the bridge played for tanks, basically. Tanks would go up there and they would take out enemies, you know, on the rooftops and whatnot. They can't really get you from a lot of the places on the map, so it's not as overpowered as what I would say other people were saying. I only found myself getting killed from tanks up there a couple of times, but for the most part, again, tanks are OP just on the ground. They weren't as bad as other maps, though. I felt like I wasn't getting spam, you know, tanked, but the only problem is because of the way the map is, there are going to be some spawns where you're going to find yourself just stuck up against the tank, and there's no way out of it. May as well just walk in front of it, let it run you over, and respawn elsewhere. But regardless of that, the most exciting part of this map, guys, and you will see it played throughout the length of this video, is the fact that Vacant was remade and implemented into Port of Verdansk, which I thought was really interesting. So yes, the map is returning, is back in the game. Vacant is a COD 4 map, a very, very beloved fan favorite from Call of Duty for Modern Warfare, and personally, I like the map a lot. I was playing it a lot in Remastered, and it's a good map. It's definitely a good map, but yes, they took that and they reimagined it and they plopped it into this ground war map, which is really cool. I think it's definitely a good little you know, Easter egg, and it plays nice. Like, that part of the map plays really nice, so I stuck to that part of the map a lot, and you'll notice that. And then we were told that in the Season Pass, when that image came out, Vacant was included. So I don't know if Vacant is actually going to be a stand-alone multiplayer map as well, or if it's just, if they're referring to, in that image, referring to just Vacant being implemented into the ground war map, which would be kind of weird, and I think people would take that the wrong way. I don't think that's the case. I think what happened is they probably remade the map as a multiplayer map and then also implemented it into the ground war map, because why not? It fits perfectly, and the ground war map's huge, so having one building being a remake of an entire map isn't a big deal. But yes, if it comes back as a 6v6/10v10 map, that would be sick. I would love that, as long as they don't like expand the perimeter of the map too much. Crash is coming back too, so you know, the map isn't too widely expanded or anything, so it's, to be honest, it's fine. But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna let rest of this gameplay play out. I go on a nice little streak here and there, but the best part is just displaying the fact that Vacant is back in this ground war map. So anyhow, hopefully you enjoy the rest of this video, and you should definitely be looking forward to Tuesday for this content launch. There's so much coming out. It really is a really big content launch. I'm excited, and you should be as well. So anyhow, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and we'll talk to you in the next one.
Dropping in. Got a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Copy. Jaguar 3-0 inbound for personal radar coverage.
Enemy cluster strike incoming.
Reloading!
You're needed alive. Got echo.
Drop point set.
Lost nine. Enemy UAV. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Securing Charlie.
Jaguar 3-0, personal.
Enemy halfway there. Split up. Allied cruise missile away. Capture Charlie. VTOL on station for overhaul. Friendly UAV overhead with the AO. We've lost echo. We're taking echo. Take cover. Ready for escort. Allied cluster strike. Securing Charlie. Work down to standby. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostiles at Echo, go!
Target down!
Cluster strike and go for launch. Cluster strike incoming. Securing B.
Reloading! Jaguar 3-0, personal.
Captured Bravo. Missile away. Got a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Inbound for personal radar coverage.
Enemy cluster strike incoming.